Monday, trans people. This is Slayer Tate reporting to you about fathers. So yesterday was Father's Day, and I love my father. I apologize for the obscenely small glasses on my face. I lost my glasses and have not been able to replace them with new ones yet. So these are my glasses from when I was like 12. Anyways. I love my father. He is supportive, and I do really love him, and have always sort of like followed his example. When he was, I guess, my age, he did everything he could possibly think of. He was captain of the chess team, but he was also playing football, and he was in drama, but he could not sing and still cannot, and it's terrible when he tries. It literally, it hurts. It hurts to listen to my dad sing. I love him to death, but that is the truth. He has no pitch or rhythm, but that is okay. I love him to death. For me, it's weird because I'm adopted, and I do know my birth mom, but I don't know my birth dad. So while I've always had sort of these two mother figures, I've only had the one father figure, and he is really different from me. I mean, he's a sort of on the shorter side, larger white guy. He's Italian. He's super big and exuberant and always outgoing, and I'm not any of that. I don't know, he sort of pushes me, but always in the right direction. Or not always, he always tries to push me in the right direction, and I think that's what a lot of parents do. And I know not everyone has a father, and that's okay. It's not always about fathers, or it's about father figures, I guess. So I guess for me, my dad's been sort of this idea that you can be whatever you want, and yet people can't judge you. And I know that it's harder because my dad is a white cis male, but growing up and as a kid, I didn't get that's why it was so okay for him to do this stuff. Because, I mean, even for a white cis male to be the president of the chess club and still be on football and still be cool, I wouldn't think that was okay, but all his friends that are still friends with him now, his best friend from high school is my godfather, and they always thought he was a great person. They always thought he was weird, and it was great. It added something to their friend group, and I always thought that's what people should think about people, or what about others. And for me, that's what I strive to do as well. It doesn't matter if you two things that shouldn't go together. It's what you do. And for me, I grew up sort of on the same track as my dad. I always loved math and science and stuff. But then instead of falling into that kind of thing my dad did, I fell into the other side. So I went into theater and stuff, and he always came to all of my shows, and when I was in dance, he always came to all of my competitions and stuff. And I think that's what it's really about. And for the longest time, the only person in my family that I ever looked like was my dad. And I don't really look like any of them now. I mean, I'm half black in my family, all of my adopted family is white. But he's sort of on the darker side of pale, and he has the dark hair like me, and the rest of my family has blonde hair. So for me, he was this place where I could hold on to. And I think that's where I really connected. That's really where I found who I was in my dad. Also, I'll be posting another video, hopefully this week. It was supposed to go up yesterday, I apologize. I don't know why it didn't. There's something wrong with my computer. I'm taking it to the Apple Store. I love you. Bye.